Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Before I start, I do truly want to say a huge thank you for every single person who is subscribed to this channel, who likes the videos, who comments. Thank you so much for all your support and allowing me to do this each and every day. If you wanted to join the community, head over to divinesacredtarot.com. And if you wanted to just say thank you, head over to my main page on YouTube and you can get me some beautiful gifts from my favorite store, which is, well, it's in alignment with Sephora, but I definitely am into Waterstones, which is a bookstore in the UK. I wanted to do this very specific reading about a level of union that hardly anybody talks about because I don't think it's that common. Now, obviously, when I put it out there, I still don't think it's that common. I think that if any of you are resonating with this, it's because you are part of the select few. Um, Maybe this does happen with twin flames, but I definitely have not heard anybody go through this experience. But basically, like we know their thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Maybe not, we don't know their thoughts because sometimes we end up listening to tarot readings because we're like, hey, what's going on with my person? And that's okay. But what I'm getting is there is this very specific type of energy that has revealed itself. I'm seeing a lot of your gifts, a lot of your skills are going to be highlighted at this time. And this is like post 1111 portal. But what I'm getting here is whatever they're not saying in the 3D, that is, you are able to tap into this on an auditory level. Like we know you get signs, synchronicities, symbols, music messages, written messages through other people. Like they even say to you, I don't even know why I'm sending you this. This doesn't sound like me. That's going to be for a few select people. Like your friends are going to give you messages on behalf of your person. But what I'm getting right now is you can literally be in the same body as them and experience the same thing. What I mean by that is you're not having simultaneous experience. No. What I'm talking about is a version of astral projection where you are in your person's body and you're feeling what they're feeling, you're experiencing what they're experiencing. And that for me, I've never heard anybody who's had that experience. So if you are a twin flame, if you are with your person and you've actually have confirmation that they have been through experience and you felt it too, I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to know your experience. Yeah, keep the comments polite and courteous, but I definitely want to hear from you guys. Okay, the overall energy right now is the world card. The moon card is at the bottom of the deck. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take another deck and I'm going to shuffle this. I was going to do a divine masculine and feminine reading, but I feel like this is the both of you. This is both of your energies because it's interdependent, it's interrelated. And this is definitely this precipice of a new gift that is being unlocked. You may even see other gifts having been like solidified in the 3D, but this is definitely your world changing. It feels as if like some of you are learning how to fly. You're really truly understanding what it means to fly. Why have we got the world card as the overall energy, please, Spirit? Thank you. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you manifesting the seeds that you've sown back in the past. You didn't know how it would work out, but it's actually manifesting in the physical. This is obviously going to be dependent on every single person. But I'm also seeing the challenge around you is holding on to the old gifts. Like there is going to be so many new projections. The magician card at the bottom of the deck. Actually, it came out now. So the magician card and the two of wands clarifies the four of pentacles, which is saying that you don't need to hold on to your old gifts. Let them manifest, let them evolve into the version of you. As soon as I said that, a card popped out who is now accepting the material abundance, abundance in every sense of the word. You are now due your comeuppance. As soon as I said that, we've got the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. This is all about love for me, you guys. You've poured into so many different people, so many different relationships, and people feel good around your energy. They feel enlivened. They feel like you are a battery reset for them. And you don't do this on purpose, but you also know that you need to take yourself away from certain scenarios and situations so you can reboot yourself, because you are a giver, you are a healer, you are a starseed. And the way you love is so unconditional, it's so pure that you've been harboring this gift, and it's enlivening other people's passion. It's asking you to direct that source energy into what you want to establish in this world. So you are getting better at manifesting the things that you want in a very quick way. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And we also have that around the root space. So the root of this is whatever gift is being uncovered this time, you are not going to have to wait very long for it. It could be related to your person, but it's also definitely something that you've been working on. Okay, this is amazing. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. And what did I say? The Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is about you and your person. Your person is coming in all of those nights, in all of those scenarios. Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. Somebody who you've actually physically, emotionally, spiritually walked away from is now coming into a new foundation. A new bridge is being built between the both of you. This is going to be through source energy, but I definitely feel like this is you, the King and Queen of Pentacles, coming into this new state of being. You're going to have to introduce each other. You're going to have to introduce yourselves to each other again, because you're no longer holding the vision of you back. The Empress wanted to come out here. Yeah, you've gone from a queen to an empress. Ten of Cups wanted to come out. Four of Wands. Wow. So we've got the Empress, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands. You literally have given yourself the opportunity to grow into a version of you who accepts these gifts of abundance, these celebrations, these rewards. What a beautiful message around the root energy. This is a lot of success, a lot of things that you are doing that may be unseen, but Spirit sees you, God sees you, Source energy sees you. You are in your winning era. What is happening in the past energy? King of Cups, Eight of Wands, Six of Cups. A person in your past has been communicating with you on an emotional level. And I definitely feel like if you're not receiving physical communication from your person, this is definitely happening in the astral. But they may be just testing the waters. The Sun card wanted to come out. The Ace of Swords wanted to come out. Yeah, Ace of Swords is all about communication. It's about they wanting to communicate with you when they're in a happy, strong, confident place. They want to come in a balanced emotional state. They don't want to come to you with their issues. That's obviously not going to be for everyone. They want to come to you when they're feeling good about themselves, when they're feeling confident, when they're full of vitality. They want to communicate with you on this higher realm. This is definitely somebody who you have been connected to in the past. Well, I've got the Six of Cups, Eight of Wands, King. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles now. This is such an abundant connection. You have no idea what you are going to create in the future, and you're going to have to communicate about this. You're going to have to communicate your ideas, your creative insights, your types of personalities that are bringing these things in. Both of you are thinking about this at night. You're holding on to this vision. You're holding on to being able to communicate with one another in the ethereal realm. What is happening as a strength? Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords. Why have we got this Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups? I'm getting a lot of lightheadedness. If you're feeling lightheaded, or if you're feeling a little bit woozy, dizzy, this is something that is happening around you. The Wheel of Fortune is because you're changing the game. You are no longer going via the reactive route that you used to. King of Cups is now coming out again. You've been honest with your feelings, or you're going to be honest with your feelings. You are a type of person who doesn't like BS. Like you would rather choose somebody who's honest because you've been through the heartbreak, you've been through the struggle, and you'd rather be honest with people and be upfront with them straight away. The nine of wands is in the inverse. So you're no longer taking any sabotaging behavior to heart. I feel like in the near future, there is going to be a little bit of a struggle, but I feel like this is the struggle that you are able to cope with. That now the Empress card actually came out because before it was kind of like teetering on the edge around the root energy. And when you face any future struggles, you are going to be met with a new beginning, with a new outcome, with a new opportunity, with new projections, and you are going to meet it with the new version of you. It isn't going to affect you as much because you've learned how to stand up, how to pick yourself up from those losses, from those challenges, from those experiences in the past. So it's going to help you a lot in the future. Yeah, the Seven of Wands is your energy. You are protected not only by your angels, ancestors, and guides, you are actually being protected by your person's higher self. We've got the Eight of Swords here, but this is the After Tarot deck. In the After Tarot deck, the Eight of Swords is the sword is held by a masculine, and they're cutting away the soft ribbon that is tying up the feminine. And the reason why it's there, it's because it's saying that you don't need to choose between me and my higher self. We're both and one of the same. You are being protected by your masculine, and they are protecting you in the astral realm. Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's the divine feminines who protect the divine masculines in the astral realm, but I'm seeing it happening for the both of you. Your higher self is protecting you in the physical plane. They're going to come into the physical plane to help solidify that assurance, that support. And you are also doing this with your higher self to their 3D self. The King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. What do we need to know about their energy? The King of Pentacles. Really, this is why I love using two decks, because the world is changing for you. You've already come up into this Empress-like energy, filling your cup up with love and offering the residual to the people around you. You are in harmonious balance. The Knight of Wands wanted to come out. So the final night that we haven't had in our reading so far. The Six of Cups is in the inverse. This definitely is your person coming back around. This is you have been on this journey of self-forgiveness, of healing, of pulling yourself out of the depth, and your person, you don't know it yet, but they have helped you in the astral realm. That's probably why you may be feeling, sensing their feelings, like their attraction, their physical emotions. So what they're going through, you're going to be feeling it. You're so divinely connected and tethered that they are going to be moving into a King of Pentacles energy, which is where they're going to meet you, the Empress and the Queen. I'm seeing that the shadow is the Tower here. There are still a few obstacles to overcome. Some of you may be in that energy around communication. There still isn't some clear, there's not a clear pathway between the communication energies. I'm seeing that there is a bit of a blockages around that. Knight of Swords literally landed on the Knight of Swords. So this is saying that they are going to communicate. They are going to speak up about how they feel. And the Sun card wanted to come out now as well. So this is Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What did I say? The Sun and the Ten of Cups were two of the cards that wanted to come out again. And we've got the World card at the bottom of the deck. So we're getting duplicate cards now. And the reason I say that is because you're not the same version of you, and neither are they the same version of themselves when you first met. You are coming into a mature sense of honoring your commitment to one another, honoring the love. Oh my goodness, the Tower card just came out again to clarify the Tower card. The Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Any challenges that you come towards, remember we had the Empress card come out. Any challenges that you have, they will be met with certainty, with resilience. You will be communicating on the ways to um, come up with a solution together, like be in a proper committed relationship. The Judgment and the Four of Wands wanted to come out because it's being guided, it's being divinely guided. So any struggles that you may be having, it is just a shadow. It doesn't mean that it is verbatim. It is just an illusion. So you're seeing past the Maya. What is happening in the near future? Oh, wow. What did I say? We already had the Queen of Pentacles come out once, and now we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Three of Wands. So your future position is meeting, greeting your person as the King of Pentacles because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You have now come out twice in this reading, and the Sun card is the happiest card of the deck. The Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in because they are coming. The Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You have been in this struggle. The Sun card, the Queen of Pentacles again, all these repeating cards just tell me that you have really gone through some of the challenges and some of the disappointments with a whole heart. You've softened your heart. You've been tested in a very karmic way. You've, overcome some karmic wounds and ancestral backgrounds that has prevented you from moving forward. But now we've got the King of Swords. This is about there being a reckoning to the contract that you had made. The Empress card wanted to come out again. This was always in divine alignment for the both of you to go inwards, to be separated, to learn about what your strengths were, to find your own sunshine, find your own happiness, and create a new beginning under love, under the guise of love. And both of you needed to do that for yourselves because you couldn't come together and hurt one another, sabotage one another. You needed to come together. So, wow, the Lovers card would not go back in the deck. Oh, this is love, you guys. This is your person. Your person has been on the same struggle as you. They have felt the same hardship. They had felt the same struggle. They felt like they were unusual because they had to go through all of these things alone. But listen, the Lovers card now again on the second deck. This is incredible. Like you two were always meant to be with one another. You were always meant for each other. And it is such a beautiful confirmation when you have so many um duplicate cards come through. Like you have not just given up on this connection, you've really let go and had faith in your own love, have faith in yourself and what you're doing and where you're going. And even if you had no clue what that looked like, you continue to have faith in yourself. And I feel like that is going to be rewarded tenfold. I absolutely love this energy for you because it was something that you've always fought for, you've always wanted, you've felt, in the background when things were quite troublesome. You didn't give up on yourself and you came back home to yourself. And that is going to be where your twin flame meets you. If this resonated, please do let me know. I feel like this is definitely a new stage of union that not many people talk about, but I'm loving this reading. This was such a beautiful reading. I'm sending you guys so much love. Bye for now.